Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing for you guys. And no, it's not nails. It's books. So I started filming these book reviews. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Make sure to let me know if you've read the books, if you like them, if you hate them. I'm going to try to mix it up because I have had a few DNF books lately that I want to talk about. So I'm going to not just only do good reviews, which I know might be a sensitive topic, but I used to be an avid reader, and then I had kids, and that kind of got put on the back burner because I have two kids 18 months apart. So if you have kids close in age, you know, kids in general are hard. When you have them close in age, harder. So I stopped reading, and then about probably a year and a half ago, I started picking up books again, and I really enjoyed it. I'm a very fast reader, and I really dive all in when I'm reading a book. So a friend of mine, actually, I believe it was my friend Carissa, a fellow Posh friend, started talking about book of the month, and she gave me her code. And so I got my first book for like $5, I think. So I do have a code for you guys if you're not part of the book of the month family. It's so good. And then I sort of jumped on the bandwagon, and my first book was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. If you haven't read that, highly recommend. So good. And I've sort of just been addicted ever since. All of these books over here are book of the month. So what I love is you get one hardback book a month that is $14.99. And then you can do up to 2 add-ons for, I believe, $10 a piece. So you're getting amazing hardback quality books for a fraction of the cost. So I love a good paperback as well, but these are such good quality, you guys. And they have early releases. So The Love Hypothesis, which you guys know I'm obsessed with, I actually got that several weeks before it was even officially published. So there's a lot of early releases. There's a lot of debut authors. There's a lot of really amazing authors. You have Kristen Hanna. The Lost Apothecary was on there. Just some amazing books. So I thought I would share with you what I got for my November box. I've been out of town, so obviously these videos are going up a little bit later than normal, but I'm really excited about this box in particular. So I always get 3 books because I have no chill, and I have to always get 3 books. So they add on additional add-ons every month, and this one came up as an add-on, and I was so excited. So Ninth House, this is a fantasy book. I believe it's in the young adult section. This is the same author that wrote Shadow and Bone. So if you've watched that season on Netflix, that is a perfect example of when people say they don't want to read fantasy, go watch that show, because my husband and I binged that show. He was totally obsessed with it, and I was like, this is why I read fantasy. So good, you guys. So I definitely went out and bought that book because I have to read the series even though I watched the show. But this one popped up and I had to get it. I honestly have no idea what it's about, but it looks so good. I'm also a sucker for a good cover, and this one's a pretty decent sized book, so I'm really excited about this one. This is probably going to be the first one that I read out of all of these. My other add-on was Apples Never Fall. Now let's talk about this. I typically will buy books where I don't really know what they're about. I have a habit of buying books strictly based on covers alone. So I have read a book by this author, and I didn't like it. But I loved the show. So if you guys have watched 9 Perfect Strangers on Hulu, that is actually based off of a book. And they went off track as far as if you're comparing the book to the show. I loved the book. I love the show. I did not love the book, which is a discussion for another day. But I've heard mixed reviews about this book, but I wanted to give this author another chance. And at $9.99, I'm not going to be mad if I don't love it. It's another decent sized book. And they typically have this book of the month marking up here, which I really like. So I got this one. This is a thriller. I think it's a family goes missing. Again, I don't really know what it's about. I just strictly bought it because I was like, I'm going to give her one more chance, and then I might be either done with her or maybe I will continue on. But I didn't love 9 Perfect Strangers. So I am excited to read this one because I do feel like if you don't like one book, that doesn't mean you're not going to like all of them. And then for my pick for book of the month, they usually give you 5 choices, and they're all different types of genres. And I picked The Family. One gorgeous cover. I would consider it sort like historical fiction in the sense I think it takes place in the 50s, maybe 60s. It looks really, really good. And it's two daughters, two families, one inescapable fate, which I love. And the MSRP on this is $27. I got this for $14.99. It's a smaller one. I believe this was maybe either a debut author or an early release. I can't remember, but this is the one I picked. I've seen really good reviews on it. I have a tendency, because I have so many on my TBR, that I don't typically read my books right when I get them in. Like right now, I'm reading a book that I bought and hunted down like weeks ago. So the reviews are really good on this. I'm really excited. The only other one I'm kind of regretting not getting, which I might do as an add-on next month, is The Collective. It's a thriller. It was an option for your pick of the month for November, and I did not pick it, and I'm kind of regretting it because people are freaking out about it. So I think I will probably do that as an add-on next month. So this is the one I picked. I added on Apples Never Fall, and I think I'm most excited about Ninth House because you guys know I love a good fantasy. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this one. Plus, look at that cover, you guys. Ugh, it's so good. So these are my picks for Book of the Month. If you guys have Book of the Month, I want to know what you got in your box. If you've read it yet, if you like it, if you've read any of these, if you like them or not. But yeah, this is what I got. If you guys are interested in trying out Book of the Month, I do have a link down below where you can get your first book for super cheap, and I promise you're going to love it. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!